Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Bible in Order, where we are chronologically going through the entire Bible in 1 year. Today's reading for January 26th is Genesis chapters 41 and 42. Finally, it seems Joseph's sufferings have come to an end. He finally gets moved into this place of working in Pharaoh's household. He's the second in command of the entire nation of Egypt. It's been maybe 10 years or more that he's been in prison. We know he was 17 when he was having those crazy dreams that his brothers got angry and jealous about. And now he's 30 years old. Has God ever given you a dream that you had to wait 10 or 13 or more years for? It's likely another 10 years before Joseph meets his brothers. 7 years of plenty and then maybe a couple years of drought. We don't know exactly before his brothers come and ask for grain. They try to buy it, and of course they don't know that it's him. How would you react if you saw the people who threw you into slavery, the people who tried to kill you, and you were placed in a position of authority over them that you could have them cast into jail? You could have them killed. How would you react? Would you forgive as Joseph had? Had Joseph been holding on to that dream that he had when he was 17 years old, knowing that someday he would see them again and that they would bow down before him, doesn't it make you wonder? When we read these stories, how alive do they become in our hearts and in our minds as we ponder? What would we do in these situations? Do you think the answer to the question, what would you do if you were Joseph and your brothers came, your accusers came, your tormentors came, those who sold you into slavery, if they came before you and needed something, how would you answer that question? Do you think the answer to that question determines how much God trusts you? Does God's level of trust for you and toward you determine your situation in this life? Are you begging God for promotion, and yet would He be able to trust you in that new situation? Because our character doesn't change with success. If anything, it is highlighted. If God had given me $1 million when I was 23, I likely would have killed myself with it. Not intentionally, but with doing really poor things. What about you? Please share your responses to my questions, but also share your own questions. Do you take issue with anything that I've shared today or any other day? Shoot me your questions. You can comment right here on YouTube, on Facebook, even on Spotify. You can send in your voice messages. You can go to BibleInOrder.com and fill out the contact page. You can also support what we're doing there if this blesses you. May God bless you richly as you seek Him. Thank you for being on this journey with me through the Word of God in 2024. We'll see you tomorrow.